Hello, we're with the diner today. Hi, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Hi, we we arranged for a date. Hmm? Hello, hello. I see you already. I hope I'm not too late. Hi. I hope you like the place. It took a while for me to choose it. Hi, DC, and hi to Omega as well. Hi everybody. And hello, we're chatting today. If you don't mind, I'm gonna order something to drink first. Let me ask. Is there anybody here? Let me ask the waiter. Waiter, can I have some? Can I have some? Something to drink. What do you have? Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah. It's gonna be here soon. Okay. Oh, already? Oh, okay. Thank you. Ah, finally. I'm gonna take a sip. Okay. So, we're here for just a chat, you and me. I hope you today you had a good day. What did you do? Did you play some games? Did you go around? Did you touch grass maybe? Did you maybe touch grass today? It's not hard for me to touch grass because I live in the countryside, so I just need to go outside and there's a lot of grass. And do you want anything do you want to drink something? Because I could have something for you as well. Yeah, I was thinking lately. You touched paper, does it count? Yeah, I mean, paper come for plants, so maybe it counts? I don't know. By the way, you're getting a little bit too close to me, so I'm gonna just, okay, very good. By the way, I lately wanted to make more chatting streams, so I said, why not doing one for Valentine's Day? And here I am. I wanted to try doing one alone. The only one I did was my debut actually, so I said, why not? I said, why not making it a date as well? I hope you like. Yeah, lately I've been playing a lot of different games, and I said, why not taking a pause, making it a stop for once, and just enjoy the time we chat. Why not? I was thinking about playing some new games also on stream, and a game I really want to play is Kirby, of course, but it doesn't come out until March. Also, lately I wanted to go back to how do you say that? Let me think. You know, have you ever heard of Gunpla? You know, Gundam Plan Model? I do have the Game Pass, yes. I do have the Game Pass. I was actually thinking about, yesterday I streamed, I played Outer Wilds after my friend Webb annoyed me so much about Outer Wilds. Oh yeah, you know, Outer Wilds is so good. You should play it. and that's in the Game Pass. That's how I have it. Also, It Takes Two as well, like the game I'm playing with Angus. Also remember that tomorrow is Angus' birthday. Remember that. Tomorrow is Angus' birthday. Say happy birthday to her. Tomorrow, not today. Nobody Saved the World, I tried, but I don't know. I played it like for I don't know, like half an hour. It didn't convince me 100%, but it could be not my type of game. And also was thinking that maybe playing it co-op would be better. At That's the game I want to try. Also, I want to continue Earthbound because it's my favorite game. It's my favorite game in the entire world. You know, Earthbound, Mother 2, that game. I also thought about streaming Earthbound Beginnings, aka Mother 1. If you want to go, we can. Of course, I would try. I would try at least once. I would love to try. I was. What was I saying? I forgot. Oh man, my memory. I really forgot. What the heck? Oh yeah, Earthbound. I also thought about streaming. Playing the first Mother, Earthbound Beginnings. Not the best. Not the best. It's a very old style game, and I don't know. I don't know if I want to play it again because it's a good game, but it's a bit. It got old basically very easily because it's a game on NES, and you know, I have no problem with that. What I wanted to say that I'd like to try building a plan model with you. You know, I think it would be a good thing. I think it would be something cool. I really like plan models, and I build a lot of them in the past, but lately I haven't built one. So, and for my birthday last year, I got one. I got a figurize of a Kamen Rider. So yeah, that's what I built the last time. That's when, in September. Well, wait, it was October, not September. Anyway, I would like to try once at least. Maybe I should ask Itomi. Itomi is very expert on that camp, probably. On those things, he's an expert. So maybe I should ask. Next time I see him, I should ask. And yeah, if you have any suggestion of a floor model, you could ask. You could help. And yeah, and we are here at the diner today. once more. The music is a bit loud, that's a problem. I could ask the waiter to lower it down. Hey waiter, could you lower down the music? Okay, perfect. Perfect. I think maybe it's a little bit too much. Okay. Is it good? Tell me if it's good. I try to ask. I tried my best. And yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, plum models. Now it's too low. Oh man, it's not possible. That's impossible. I mean, okay. I hope now it's good. I hope it's good now. And yeah, tell me if there's any problems with that, please. Thank you. And yeah, Earthbound is my favorite game. I really like how it plays, because if you know, Earthbound was made, the mother saga itself was made by Shigesato Itoi, and it's like that because he has a daughter, and when he was in a period of when he made those games, he couldn't be with his family. Itoi couldn't be with his family, so he felt a lot nostalgic about his daughter and his wife and his family in general. So he made those games thinking about that, and especially the second one is there. For example, in the second one, there's a mechanic where if Ness doesn't talk to his mother on the phone, he will get nostalgic and want to battle because he'll miss his mom. That's an entire thing that's in the game. Yeah. It was like that. It was like that earlier. Oh my god, it was thanks for the advice, but it was actually like that earlier. I had to lower it. It was like that. And what is going on? 1 second, my phone is going crazy. Yeah. That's okay, no problem. That's okay. It was actually those settings, but don't worry. I had to lower it down. But the important thing is that right now everything is good. That's the important thing. It's probably this music that is very loud, but don't worry about that. Don't worry too much about that. Actually, let me drink a little bit. You ain't sound managing? You ain't sound managing? Well, I guess it could be a little bit annoying. It could be a little bit annoying sometimes. Yeah. Oh yeah, not a long time ago, since we are in Dine, it came to my mind that not a long time ago, I went to a very, very good place. Oh, well, actually, the Mayo Kit that I'm using, it costed the exact same price. By the way, but I got it on discount. By the way, I not a long time ago, I went to a very, very good place where they make ramen. It was so good. It was so good, man. And I forgot to take a picture, and it was already ruined when I when I remembered that I wanted to post it, but damn it, I forgot. Well, if I go there, if it happens that I go to that place again, I'm gonna take a picture for sure that this time. And it was very good because and the good thing also is that they added. You want a good ramen now? Oh yeah, I'd love that too. The good thing is that in that place they give you this very big bowl of ramen. It was so much. I ate only that and I was full. I was top full. And what happened is that with that they give you tempura with that, depending on the type of ramen you order. For example, if you order ramen that has fish in it, they give you a plate of fish tempura, like shrimp or different types of fish. If you take a ramen that has meat, they give you fried meat. If you have ramen that has vegetable, they give you fried vegetable. And you could also order one that has a mixed tempura. So some vegetable and some fish. I ordered the fish one and it was so good, man. Very good. I want another one right now. It was so good. It was so good. Question. What is your favorite plate? Mine is sorry. I need to drink a little bit, sorry. Okay, much better. Much better. Okay. Sorry for the interruption. I was saying my favorite plate to eat. It's it's probably a little bit, cliche, but it's actually lasagna. I generally prefer a good first plate or a second plate instead of something sweet. Not that I don't like it, but that's what I prefer. Not that I don't like it. I'm not gonna like sweet things. It's just that if you ask me, would you eat a a plate of pasta or um, a sweet, I would definitely say the plate of pasta or whatever type of pasta it is versus whatever type of sweet it is. And my favorite, I also have a favorite sweet though, which is apple pie. I really like apple pie. Yours pizza? Well, well, I see the cliche keeps going on, but that's not a problem. That's definitely not a problem, because it's just like that. I mean, when you have Italian food, sometimes you just prefer that. I mean, I also like sushi a lot, and Japanese cuisine in general. But sometimes you just want to stay in your comfort zone. Does it count as a comfort zone for food? You're oh well, I am too as well. I am too. Every possible stereotype about Italians, I do am too. That's no problem. Do not worry about that. And yeah, I was saying it's a comfort zone sometimes, but it's good as well because it is somewhat probably nostalgic as well. Could it be? Because you eat something that makes you feel home, I guess. It's like I was talking to a friend of mine. At least we don't have the strong accent. I hope I don't have the strong accent. I try to hide it a little bit, but sometimes they tell me, I can feel your Italian accent, and I was like, oh man, what the heck? I don't want people to let them hear it, but it is what it is. If I have it, it's just there, and I cannot avoid it. And Webb once said me that I have the, when Mario says it's a me, the it's a me. Yeah, I have that. I do that sometimes. The it's me, or the, I don't know where do you put it, but it's probably natural, and I don't think about that. Yeah, sometimes I've been told that I have that. It's kind of funny when you think about it, but I try not to focus on that because it's kind of embarrassing at the same time, but it's both embarrassing and it doesn't bother me at the same time, because when I talk in English, I don't really think about that. But when somebody said that to me, I do pay a lot of attention at words, and when I hear my voice, I don't hear it. But I'm in that moment, I'm so afraid that other people can hear that I probably change my way of talking. You've got the strong rolling R, the R. And that's my Tamagotchi that wants to sleep. Go to sleep, baby. And yeah, because I recently bought a Kamen Rider Tamagotchi, and it's very cute. Because it's very cute. And now I want to sleep, just let me put it to bed. You can probably hear it. I don't know if you can hear it, but you probably can. And yeah, so I have a son to take care of now, and it's a Kamen Rider. And yes, I do try to not pay attention to that sometimes, but whenever someone point that at me, I involuntarily keep paying attention to it, and I don't want other people. I know it's normal. I know it's completely normal, and it's not a big deal. But oh, you could hear it, and it's not a big deal, and but it's just like that. It's just like that. I don't know. You cannot avoid it, probably. I don't know. For example, there's. Oh, and also once they told me in chat that I sounded Russian. They asked me, where are you from? And I said, oh, well, I'm from Italy, I'm Italian, blah, blah, blah. It's a usual thing. And they told me, why do you sound like Russian? And I was, what? I was, what? Oh man, how is it possible to sound Russian? And apparently for that person, I sounded like Russian. But just if you understand me, I don't care. I tend to be like that too. But when they, as I already told, when they point that to me that I have an accent, even right now that I'm thinking about it, I pay attention to my words. But it's not a big problem. This is lore related. Well, yeah. It is role related for me as well. Because, you know, Italian television here. You know, Russian. Russian. I'm Russian apparently for someone, so I don't know. Sometimes it's just like that, and sometimes you've been told the most impossible things. Like, I would have a lot of things to say about that, about impossible things that I've been told. Like, if somebody asked me, what is the most strangest thing that ever happened, that someone ever told to you? Okay, the thing is, I have some. I probably said already some of them. You cannot use the last name scapegoat. Yes, that's true. I've used, and I still do right now, work as how do you say that actually in English? As a, yeah, you said, okay, you said the same. As a promoter, you know? So I basically sell things to propose and sell things to clients that come to different shops, okay? I currently, I mean, the last thing I did is, and I mean, all of them were actually in an electronic shop, okay? And what happened? Once, it was like around, I think it was 1 p.m., something like that. Nobody was inside the shop, and I was talking to two people that worked there, because there was nobody inside the shop, and I was talking to them. it was like we were talking about the various things, nothing really mattered. We were just chatting, like I'm doing right now. And at a certain point, a man get near us with the most questioned face I've seen in my entire life. I see you could answer, you could read on his face that he had some kind of problem. So what I do as soon as I see it is ask him, "Hello, sir. Do you need anything? Do you have questions? Are you looking for something?" And he goes, "Yes. Do you know where's the exit?" And at that point, one of the two person I was talking to earlier start running away with her hands on her mouth, and because she was laughing so hard she couldn't stop it. and so she just ran away. And I think at that point, in that moment, I made the most unbelieved face I could do, because I stood still for different seconds, because I needed to make sure that what I heard was right, and then I point him at the exit, and he goes, "Yes, thank you." After he went away, after he go away, I asked myself different questions, like, for example, from where did he came? Because if he didn't know where the exit was, which is the same as the entrance usually in shops like that, I wondered, where did he came from? He didn't came from that entrance, probably, because if he didn't know where to exit. And what happened? Did he just spawn inside the shop? Those are questions that probably nobody will answer. Question that is not possible to answer. But sometimes, sometimes not even science has answers, and that's probably one of those cases. And yeah, alcohol. Alcohol. That was what he was drinking earlier. Trust me. Alcohol. Oh well, that's probably dirty. That's probably what happened. Alcohol. Oh man, that's why. Okay, that would actually answer the majority of my questions. Alcohol. Okay, alcohol. Well, that could be what happened. And yes, so that's one of the most ridiculous things I ever heard in my life. Yes. And it was also at the most unexpected moment. Oh well. When you work with public, you have a lot of situation like that. You work with high school classes, you have a list of things that happen to you. Yeah, you could. Okay, you could say one. You can say the one you remember the most. Hey Nelly. It is not animated word of ours. Oh yeah. We're at the diner. I also ordered something to drink. See, it's here. Welcome to the diner. I see you're a little bit late, but that's not a problem. That's not a problem. We were talking about different things. Last thing we said, I said was talking about what's the most ridiculous thing that someone told you, like the most unbelievable situation you can find yourself in. I can tell you. You're thinking of the big one? Okay, yes, you can shot the big one. In the meantime, I'll say another one. Okay, in that period, I was working in the. Actually, I don't know how to translate that. Oh yeah, it was, of course, it was that simple. I was working at the registry office, okay? Okay, so one day I was a volunteer as a registry for the registry office in a town near where I live. And one day the lady that usually is in the front at the front office is sick. So they told me, oh yeah, I'll call her Mrs. Jones. Mrs. Jones is sick, so yeah, could you be there instead of her? And I said, that's okay, that's not a problem at all. I can absolutely do it. And I was actually pretty happy because I generally like working with public like that, or else I wouldn't do the promoter as well. And yeah, so I do that. At a certain point, one man enters the building. A little bit. He has a paper in his hand. In his hands, and the registry I don't know if it's different in different countries, but the registry office in Italy at least works only for people. Okay, it's basically where you go when you need to make a new document for you, or for example your son or daughter is born and you need to make documents for them, or stuff like that. It's basically only for people, okay? And it's very clear to everyone that it works like that. Okay, so he enters like that, and I go, good morning, sir, what are you here for? And he goes, I'm here because I'd like to declare a well. You know, a well, the hole in the ground where you pick out water. You know that? And I'm confused for the longest 15 seconds of my life. And I look at him, I look at his face, and he goes, the first thing that came to my mind is, how do I tell this man that you could declare his well here, yes, but as a son or a daughter, but I don't think that's what he wants. That's the first thing that came to my mind. I was like very confused. And so I stand there looking at him, and I am confused. He's probably confused as well because I'm not answering. And I go, yeah, sorry sir, I think this is the wrong building for you. You should go next door where the agricultural registry section is. And he's like, oh, I cannot do it here. And no sir, this is only for people and documents for people. You cannot do here. You cannot do it here. And yeah, so he goes away, and I'm still more confused than when the thing started. And yeah, that's what happened. And those are the two most absurd things that someone ever told me. Definitely top two. Definitely top two. You don't have the power to sum up the story, that's okay, that's no problem. You can take your time, you can also do a little... You can also tell something different if it's easier for you. No problem at all. So that's top two most absurd things that ever happened to me. And sometimes I think about them because they're so absurd. They haunt me. They haunt me in my thinking. I wonder, should I order something else? Because I could. I could actually order something else. Do you want anything? Never mind, it's not working, so I'm not gonna order. Well, too bad. No problem. So, yeah. Sometimes I think about those stories. You have a funny story? Okay. There was a time when I plugged the metal iron on the power plug at a daycare center, and you made the whole place go dark and busted a few PCs. Oh man, what the heck? How can a metal iron do all that damage? How is that possible? Almost like it was... was it broken? Was the iron broken? Because that sounds like big trouble. Yeah, you had rubber shoes and those saved you. You know, rubber shoes actually can really save you in those situations, even if you couldn't think of, if it could sound strange, because you know, the electricity have to run all over your body. So when it starts, for example, let's say you put a finger inside the plug. Kids don't do that at home. And when you do that, if you do that, the electricity have to go from your finger to your toes. And if that doesn't happen, you don't have the entire of the electricity going through, and the damage is a lot less than what it should be. Okay, so you were some. Let me read the entire thing. You were in Milan with a bunch of high schoolers. All of you were from mid-South Italy, and you booked a tour guide. That MF, knowing that we were from the South, started saying things like, "You see this chair made out of bricks? I guess you don't have this thing down." That what? Oh, it looked like Sgarby. Man, that's very racist. I know that. I didn't know that there could still be people that say those stuff. I barely remember when I plugged the iron, the power supply pretty much exploded. Oh man. Okay, that sounds worse than I thought. Oh, hi Web, you're here for the date? You're here for the date, Web? You want something to drink? You want something to drink, Web? I could have something for you as well. What do you want? Okay, date. Then turn to everything happened in the cloud with the teacher within, so technically. Oh, well, that's true. That's happened. Hello, Webby. Do you want anything to drink? I could order one for you as well. Here, wait. Let me have one of these for you. Here we go. Here, have some. Maybe if I put it here, it's better. Here you go. You can drink all you want. I'll drink some as well. I mean, why usually it's not like that? I think, at least, I hope it's not like that everywhere. You left the plate with a bubble the size of a fist on your hand. Oh, bad. Oh man, that sounds worse than I could think. You crawled the rooftop when you was 3 years old, but ain't too much to say on a single. Oh man, maybe that's too much for the first date. You could say that. We could continue that next time, you know? Yeah. Let me check a thing. Would you mind? Would you mind something? Would you mind if I check a thing very quick? You want to say another one? You want me to say another one? Okay, stories like that does. I usually say those twos, but I think there was another one. But in this moment, I don't really remember it. I don't really remember the thing right now, but. It could be that there was another one. Let me block you whenever they snap. I found you. Oh no, Nully got rejected. Oh no. Well, Nully, you still have me. You still have me, don't worry. I can be your Valentine. Don't worry, Nully, I can be your Valentine. Drink some of these as well. Maybe it will feel you better. It will make you feel better. That's okay. I actually had some chocolate for you, but I cannot find it and I don't know why. I got it ready here. Maybe I forgot. Maybe I forgot about it. And I don't know where it went. I'm actually looking for it right now. me see, maybe it was here? I had some chocolate, but I don't know. You only need alcohol for trying to survive the last week of exam. Oh, there are still exams? I thought they don't usually end. Oh no, right, they end in February. So February is still a month for exams. Yes, I forgot. I tend to forget those things. I do tend to forget those things, but you know, it is what it is. Did your exam went good? I'm sure you did your best, and that's all that matters. Let me drink a little bit, you know? Do you mind? I get a lot thirsty lately, but I think it's because of medicine I'm taking. Nuli, how do I pass on this date? How do I pass on this date? Somebody help me, please. No, I'm joking. That's okay. That's okay. Every university has its own schedule. Yeah, I know, but usually it's most of the time is the same. It is the same thing, the same dates all around. So whoops, what happened? Did you hear that? No? Okay. That's good. Okay, sorry. I think I clicked on something by mistake. Excuse me. Okay, perfect. I found the chocolate, by the way. Give me 2 seconds and it will be there. And here it is. Luckily you cannot hear that. I discovered, so you cannot hear the things I'm doing, and that's cool, and that's the best. Whoops, that's big. You didn't see it. You didn't see it. You did not see it. Wait a second. I'm gonna disappear for a moment. Do not worry. Okay, I'm back. Whoa. What? Why did it turn out like that? Oh man. Well, usually January is around January, and February, meanwhile, like medic side starts. Oh yeah, I know that medic side starts in March. I have a friend that is a nurse. So I actually have 2 friends that they are nurse. So I kinda know how it works. I think So you know. Okay. I guess no chocolate, but sorry. You have a drink, and I hope it's good. And yeah. Yeah, I tried to went to university, but you know, it wasn't the thing for me, and I basically dropped out of it because I was having problems. Kind of too personal for me to say that on the first day. Just know that I'm not going there anymore. I stopped at a certain point. So that's what happened. But so I basically know how it works, if you ask me. If you want to know, I was studying computer programming. You know, I wanted to be hackerman. I wanted to be an hackerman. The good kind of hackerman. You know, the counter hackers. Do you know what that is? Poggers? Oh, thanks. And at a certain point, I would have liked programming video games, but yeah, I know it's hell in Italy, and that's basically why I stopped. But you have strike stick. Oh yeah, it's not. You're not the first one that I heard it has those. Not the first one I said that. I not the first time I heard that. And yeah, I had some. So I'm not doing that anymore, but that's all. You also want to be a hacker? Oh man, we don't do that, kids. Don't do that. You don't pirate games. Remember, don't do that. That's bad. That's very bad. Unless it's Five Nights at Freddy's security breach, you can do that. What? Who said that? Hey! Did you hear that? Who was it? Don't do that, kids. Don't pirate games. We don't do it here. Pirating is bad, yes. Pirating is bad. Don't do it. Don't do it. I would have to stop this date if you pirate games. I would have to stop the date. Shh. Nully, I know, but I didn't say that. I don't know who said that. It wasn't me. You didn't hear anything? Yeah. You know, though. Yeah, especially now that there's a Game Pass. Yes, actually, Omega is right. It's still a crime, I know. But that game is bad. And I kinda hate it a little bit. But you know, maybe it's me. Don't tell anyone. Yeah. Luckily that hell is ended because the game decided to not let me go on, and now it's over and I'm finally free. Yes, thank you. I'm finally free of that nightmare. Oh man. No more nightmares. No more of that. The freedom of not having to play that game anymore makes me free. You know, one game I didn't know I would have enjoyed that much, it's, now that made me think about that, it's Pokemon Legend Arceus. I really like that. And when I'm not streaming, sometimes I do play it. Don't worry, I'm not going on with the story. That I want to do it on stream, and I do play it, and I go shiny hunting. I do farm ores because it's funny, and it makes me happy. So that's all a game need to make me feel, for me. Okay, it's getting kinda late, even if it's still sunny outside. Look at that. But it was a nice day, I think, and I'm really happy to have done this. I hope I want to do this again sometimes. Maybe not at the diner, maybe somewhere else. Who would have known? I would like to go on a date at an arcade. Love original Pokemon Never Beans against small-sized Pokemon. Oh yeah, I have an Alpha please say that's very big and strong. And by the way, I would like, before going, what is one type of date that you'd like to do but you never did? For me, it's one place where I'd like to date, it's an arcade. You just go in an arcade with a lot of coins and you have fun. You play arcade video games, you play the crane machines, you just have fun. You drink something, you play fighting games, you play shooting games, you do have a lot of fun. You win a plush for your loved one, and in the crane machine or whatever they want, and then you go home happy, and that's all. And maybe, and I said maybe, you could do, but only once, and with gloves, hand holding, but no intertwined fingers. That's at least second date, maybe third, depends. Intertwined fingers, not at first date. That's a no. Tisk. Okay. I thank you for being at this date. Didn't worry, I have the car, so I don't have to take public transport. Well, I do have the car. I could drive. By the way, thank you for being here. I'm going. I hope you liked it. And I think I'm doing another chat stream soon. So check the schedule and check Twitter. And I'll see you in 2 days. And holding gross. Yes, I know it's gross, but you do it only privately. Okay, bye.